Hi everyone, I'm Jackie Glazer, and last time we spoke, we were talking about the two different voices in our head, that we have two different parts of us. We have a higher self and a lower self, and the higher self is part of the soul's voice, and the lower self is more animalistic, primitive. It's more like dog eat dog, what's good for me, and instant gratification. And the question came up, why do we even have these two voices? What's the point? So the Talmud tells us that we have free will, that we have this whole concept called free will, free choice, and that we get to choose who do we want to become in this world. And how do we do that? We do that by choosing which voice to listen to. Without that choice, we kind of would be a victim of circumstance. We'd be going through our life and we wouldn't really have active, proactive opportunities to define who we are and to become who we're meant to be. And this ability to choose freely, which voice am I going to choose to listen to, even though I have both in my head, is the moment that starts to define us and create us to be living up to our full potential. And this free will range that we all have differs from person to person. Not every person has the same free will range, right? Depending on who you are and where you've come from and what opportunities you have and what opportunities you haven't had, certain things will be stronger, different voices will be stronger, different choices will be stronger, will present themselves. And what's a challenge for you might not be a challenge for someone else, and vice versa, based on a whole lot of factors that are beyond our control. And all we're supposed to do is just to be in our lives and to try our best to follow the voice that we think is the right voice, and to build ourselves through that, through those multiple thousands and millions of decisions, micro decisions of free will that happen in every moment, by the way, even in your thinking. Am I being selfish? Am I being judgmental? Am I being giving? Should I offer my help? Right? Even those little moments that seem like nothing moments are the moments we're defining ourselves. And it's interesting. The question is like, why? What's the point of that? Of defining myself and of building my life in a real way. What's the point? And I've always found it fascinating that the fact in the movie industry, we will pay money, good money, to see the same exact plots over and over again in the movies. I don't know if you've thought about this, but whether it's romance, action, horror, whatever it is, pretty much there's a formula, and pretty much we all buy into it. And we're sitting on the edge of our seats. Let's take an action movie. We're sitting on the edge of our seats and we are freaking out. Is he gonna die? Is he gonna live? Is he, and all, of course we know he lives because he's in the next series, right? But we're on the edge of our seat and we're gonna pay money, buy it again, buy it again. Why? Because deep down inside of us, we are resonating with this plot, with this theme. What's the plot of an action movie? The plot of an action movie is there's a good guy, there's a bad guy, they fight it out, there's maybe a love interest on the side. The good guy is willing to give everything and die for what he believes in, right? And he chooses to come through, and he comes through triumphant as a hero. And deep down, we secretly, or not so secretly, want to be a hero in our own lives too. We want to arise at the end of our lifetime and say we did it. We were here to achieve, and we did what we came here to do. We want to be a hero just like these guys, and we're watching this movie script over and over again, and it's resonating with us at a subconscious level. And that's really the power and the opportunity of free will, that we get to choose over and over again in often difficult circumstances. We get to choose who we want to be and to hopefully be the hero that we know we can.